In 1922, what conditions were set on the League of Nations mandates? All right, so now we're discussing 1922. War's over. We'll say Germany lost, the Turkish lost, and they lost all their colonial territories along with that. France wins, Britain wins, United States wins. Okay, now the main thing here to understand is that in order to gain this win during World War One, Britain was kind of creating appeasements, creating treaties, and attempting to gain aid from from we'll say the Turkish Ottoman colonial territories, right? So, of course, Palestine being the first one, all right, and they would encourage Zionists, right, which is the Jewish peoplehood and their push for their own nation, right, their sense of nationalism. Then you also have Britain teaming up with Arab nationalists, right, that were a part of the Turkish colonial territories, and Britain said, "Okay, you help us win the war, and we will provide you with your own nation." Right? So these Arab nationalists, they agreed. Okay, and this is how uh, France, Britain, um, won the war. Okay, won World War One. We were the winners, right? The United States didn't gain anything from World War One. Okay, so now you have here, right, Britain establishing treaties with Jewish peoplehood, okay, and Arabs, okay, Arab civilization within the same territory, which is Palestine. Okay, now let's continue on, right? Now, remember that the Jewish people, they were funding buying territory, so they legally bought these territories. It's not like they went ahead and they fought a war and grabbed it from the Palestinians. No, they bought. They had organizations that would go and they'll buy massive amount of lands, and their people will come in. Of course, in the beginning, they were the minorities, you know, and they would establish their community there and their community farms. Okay. Eventually, what happened was the Arabics, right? Of course, the ones that they made a treaty uh, during World War One, that were Arab, what they were known as Arab nationalists, or like, what's going on here? All right, you promised us Arab nationalism, okay, and then you're also promising the Jewish peoplehood nationalism within the same territory. And that's basically how this war was foretold way before it even started between the Jewish peoplehood and the Arab civilization, the Palestinians.